YouTube? It's Crystal Mechanic Guy. Just basically giving you this video on. This is the video for actually newer mechanics starting off. I know you guys see your master techs with these cool toolboxes. This is the mistake that I made. I got a toolbox because of looking at the master techs and like, oh, they have a new snap-on, they have a new Mako toolbox. So I was like, oh, let me get the toolbox. And this toolbox was on sale at Snap-on. I believe it was his Master Series. I got it for $3,500, I believe. So I'm just letting you guys know that's probably, an experience. That's probably the worst thing you can do. I would rather you get tools, fill up a cheap toolbox, than waste your money on an expensive toolbox and not have tools. Because the toolbox is not going to make your money. It's the tools that make you the money. I actually just got this flyer from Harbor Freight, and I was just looking at the toolboxes, and I was just looking at the prices. I know Harbor Freight is a cheap company, but to start off and fill up one of those toolboxes with better tools is way better than having a better box with no tools. And I'm just letting you guys know you should learn from my mistake and definitely buy tools with a cheap toolbox. It doesn't have to be cheap toolbox. You could buy a decent toolbox a Craftsman toolbox or a Husky toolbox. They have my brother actually just bought a Husky toolbox, I believe, with a hutch and everything for about $500. That's crazy. I spent $3,500 on just a bottom box. It's 55. I believe it's the 55-inch one. Don't get me wrong, I love my toolbox, but I regret doing it. I'd rather me just saving up the money and buying a bunch of tools than me doing weekly payments or bi-weekly payments, whatever you get paid on a toolbox. So I was actually talking to my boss the other day about that, because that's what employers look for, is like they know what you're doing based on what you have. If you just come in and you're like, oh, I know all this stuff, all this mechanical work and no tools, they're gonna be like, how does he know all this work? Don't get me wrong, there's some people that just can't afford it, but there's most 9 out of 10, you have the tools for what you do. So if you come in with an oil filter wrench and a pair of pliers, a little cheap set of Harbor Freight and everything, they look at that like, oh, this guy really doesn't know what he's doing. But if you come in and you have a decent amount of tools, and it's basically judgment right there when you're coming in. It's bad in that industry, but that's how it is. But on that note, I did get some new tools. I actually don't buy from Snap-on anymore, Mako. I just warranty some stuff from them, but don't get me wrong, Snap-on does have the best wrenches out right now, but it's just unbelievable prices. I believe they have like a 4 set for almost $300 or something like that, which I'm not gonna pay that. I do go off a independent truck or retail sale guy that sells tools. He sells Monster, which I believe is an off-brand of not off-brand, but it's a brand that Cornwell sells. He sells a lot of gear wrench, which gear wrench is phenomenal. Craftsman, any like littler tool branches than not Snap-on, not Mako, not Mac. But like I was saying, I just got some new tools. I got the 1/2-inch Milwaukee electric stubby, which I'm gonna do a tool review on that. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. if you're thinking about buying that gun to take off lug nuts or anything like that, that gun is not for that. It's basically just for like some suspension work. If you're swapping out trannies or anything, it's good for bell housing bolts, and it's just basically good for inner count, like short, compact places where you can't fit a big half-inch gun. I did try to take off. I mean, they don't get me wrong, it does work on lug nuts, but it's not the best. But my first time trying, I did try it on a E350 big van, 22 lug, or 22 socket lug with the little stubby. It did take them off, but it was a little hard. But then I tried it on a 19 socket lug on a little Honda Fit, and it pulled them right off with no hesitation. So definitely reviews on that gun coming soon. I love it already. I did a brake job with it. I'm about to do a transmission on a Chevy Impala, so I'm gonna try out that gun doing that job, and hopefully it does good for me. I'm also gonna buy these double-sided long monster wrenches. That's where basically I'm looking forward to buying Monster tools. It seems like they're a pretty good brand. I seen I'm probably gonna pronounce this wrong, but I've been buying tools from the independent guy, and he sells this USA brand tools. I'm pretty sure they call Mayhew or something like that. It's I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm pretty sure it's Mayhew, and they're made in the USA, and he sells them for cheap. I just got a pry bar set from them and screwdriver set from them, and they work phenomenal. I believe they're magnetic tip as well for the screwdriver set. And also, what else did I get? I got a socket set as well. I don't believe I know the brand on a socket set is half inch. It's a big set, half inch metric impact sockets. They go from 9 to 30 deep, 9 to 30 shallow, and then it also has 32 and 34 deep. And I love that set so far. I needed to buy shallow sockets. I believe that set cost me on the tool truck for about $200, and that's a phenomenal price. That's in the independent shop, no Snap-on, no Matco. Also, what else did I get? I believe that's all so far. I'm paying down my bill right now. My bill's getting a little pretty high, but I'll pay that off, and definitely giving you guys a toolbox tour. I keep saying it, but I just haven't had time, been busy at work. And I've been going over these flyers, these Harbor Freight flyers. I do still use Harbor Freight tools. Like I said in my old video, I still had that ratchet that I love from Harbor Freight. But I do need a new set of pliers. I don't know if I want to, or not pliers, sorry, a new set of wrenches. I'm thinking about going Snap-on, but it's just way too much money. Don't get me wrong, I do have Snap-on tools. I have the Snap-on 3/8 electric ratchet, Snap-on 3/8 gun. What else do I have Snap-on? I have Blue Point air hammer. I have other couple tools from Snap-on. I got some Matco stuff as well. I have their pliers, I believe. Some sockets from Matco. I got Cornwell as well. I got Cornwell pliers, Cornwell sockets. I got their swivel sockets, which I use every day. I don't have a Cornwell dealer anymore, but it's expensive anyways. I'd rather spend my money on different things. But like I said, I was going through this Harbor Freight flyer, and for your newer techs, I mean, they're selling this 26 by 22 single bank extra deep cabinet. I mean, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drawers. If you would buy that for only not even $300, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not gonna last you forever, but it's gonna last you a good amount of time that you could fill that up with a bunch of good tools, and then you go to the more expensive toolbox, which is the Snap-on or the whatever brand that you desire. That's what I wish I did. I mean, I regret doing it now because I can't just give back my toolbox without it affecting my credit. But yeah, guys. I mean, I'm looking forward to making more videos. I'm looking forward to figuring this YouTube thing out. I still need to learn how to edit my videos. Need to learn how to just basically record. So if you guys have any tips, please leave it in the comment section. Tell me what I need to work on. Just give me tips. So if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. I know this is a little short video, but I was just giving you new techs heads up. Like and subscribe if you like it. If you don't, dislike it. Tell me why you didn't like it in the comment section. And I'll catch you guys later on.